guys, Steve716 here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, right, had a bit of an issue with the GoPro, and whilst I was recording doing this behind me, it wasn't actually recording, so I didn't actually get the footage of me putting it together. So unfortunately, I'm going to go through what I've actually done to get this far on this enduro bomber build so far. So I'll flip the camera around and get some more close-ups of it and show exactly what I've done and the issues I've come across doing this so far. Guys, the coffee table does have its uses. So apart from the coffee, you can stick an enduro bike on it, so it's pretty cool. But anyway, I'm trying to sort out my workshop, my shed, so I'm trying to clear it out so I can do my work in there. But in the meantime, it's warmer in here and the coffee table does the job. So yeah, it's looking pretty damn cool, to be honest with you. It really is. Got the electric enduro frame, and obviously the didnt front forks, shocks, rear didnt shock. Yeah, I've got a single seat on here at the minute. Sort of incorporated a little bit of red into it. Obviously we've got a bit of red on the saddle, and got some nice 720 millimeter wide wake bars, and also this is wake as well, so it's pretty lightweight. I've got the carbon spacers here and here, and yeah, obviously there's a little bit of red here, and these screws on the side panel are also red as well, so I'll probably stick some red pedals on it as well. I think that look pretty cool, but it's looking pretty damn cool. It really is, and there's actually not a lot of weight in that at all. There really isn't. But how we're saving weight on these frames, it's just basically a skeleton frame. You know, this is just a skeleton frame. Nothing solid underneath. Obviously the sides are plastic and the top is also plastic. And it's plastic all the way around. So it's plastic over is like a skeleton metal frame, so that's where we're definitely saving some weight. The only issue, the issues I've come across is these some little spacers in there. See, I need to file them down because I hate that. It's not sitting flush on the plastic and against the frame. But it's the top ones are okay. But it's just these bottom ones, and I have tried swapping them around. It makes no difference. So I just need to file them down a bit. It's nothing, not a massive job. And when fitting the rear shock, I come across a little issue on the frame here. When I was trying to put the hex insert bolt through, the hole on the frame wasn't quite big enough. So I just, you know, barely a millimeter. So I just had to worm it out slightly just to get this hex insert bolt through. So obviously, you know, just put that through, then you put your other hex nut on the other side to tighten it up. The top one went in absolutely fine. I'm not 100% sure where I should have this bracket, but I'll put it in the middle. I just played safe and I thought, right, yeah, I'll stick it in the middle, but obviously I can move it up a notch or down a notch, but you got loads of adjustment on these anyway. So yeah, fitting the swing arm, come across a little issue with that. You can't really see, but inside there is a hollow tube, stainless steel tube, and that's slightly off center with the bearings on here. So I just had to find a bit of steel and put through there and knock it, you know, knock it flush with the bearings. So that took a little bit of faffing. Once I got it lined up, once I got that hollow shaft lined up, it's just a case of putting some grease. I'll put some grease on the bolt to go through, and just whacked it through. You know, a light tap with a hammer all the way through. And I also put thread lock on here as well. I'll put thread lock on pretty much everything I'll put thread lock on these, and obviously at the top here, thread lock on these ones as well. obviously not on these because I need to take these off again anyway to file that down. So that's the only issues I've come across at the minute, is the bottom of the rear damper and the spacers for the frame, the seat frame, which is no major issue really, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's looking pretty damn cool, and I will film the progress of obviously what I need to do next. I mean, yeah, it's mainly just the crank and the front chain ring, wheels obviously on, and then it's the case of the electrics. So I'll just try and get a better views there for you guys so you can have a better look at it. So that's where I'm at the minute with this enduro sort of lightweight frame, stealth clone, whatever you want to bloody well call it. I'm just going to name it the 716 Enduro, because that's what I'm going to call it, sod it. So that is it, that's my enduro, and I'm building it up from pretty much nothing, and everything's got to be put on and done. So, but I'm not going to look at it for a minute. The weight of that, I mean, the actual frame, the seat post and swing arm and the rear shock is probably the same weight as the front forks, to be honest with you. I really think it is. So what I need to do, I need to weigh this really and keep a tab on the weight. So but it's going to get a damn lot heavier when that battery and that rear motor goes on there. I do know, because that weighs a bloody ton, that rear motor. So anyway guys, I will sort my GoPro out and make sure I get some footage of me actually from here onwards. But anyway guys, yeah, what do you think? Like it or not? You know, don't care really, I like it. So yeah, it's I think it's going to be absolutely sick. I really do. I think it's going to be really, really cool. I really do, and I like it. So anyway guys, I really appreciate your support and watching, and feel free to comment, and I'll pick up on it and always try and reply to your comments. And until next time, keep safe.